Okay, so I'm going to do one more with you. I've moved on to Google Slides, slide 6. This one I'm completing the chart. So I have 0.25 feet, so 25 hundredths feet, and I'm going to inches because it is blank there. So that's what I want to figure out is how many inches is 25 hundredths of a foot. So I have my problem written down. 0.25 equals blank inches. So first step, step 1, put an X. So I'm going to go in and put my X. Step 2 is to match my unit. So I'm dealing with 25 hundredths feet to inches. So I'm going to go up here, and where does it say feet to inches? Well, I see right here it says inches to feet. So that's the one that I want. I'm just going to have to flip-flop them. So underneath feet, I want to make sure that I have that conversion 1 foot equals 12 inches so that they are matched. So I have feet on top of feet and inches on top of inches. So even though my conversion wasn't in the correct order, all I just needed to do was flip-flop them. Okay? So now, step 3 is to cross multiply. So I'm going to say 1 to x is just 1x, and then 12 to 0.25. So now this is where I'm going to have to come over and actually multiply. So I have 0.25, and remember when we have a decimal, we just ignore that decimal. So it's really just like taking 25 and multiplying it by 12. So 2 times 5 is 10, 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. My happy 0, cross off my 2 and cross off what I carried. Now I'm going to the tens place. 1 times 5 is 5, 1 times 2 is 2, and I would add these up. 0, 10, and 3. So I get 300, but don't forget you have that decimal there. So I would do the wave 1, 2 times because there's 2 digits after that decimal. So if I move it 1, 2, my 300 now just turns into the number 3. So I have 3 equals 1x. My final step is to divide by the number that is in front of x, which that number that is in front of x is just 1. So 3 divided by 1 is just 3. So my answer is 3. So I'll come back to my screen here, click. It's going to show me a cursor that's flashing where I can enter the number 3. And I would go down to the next one. Okay, boys and girls, if you have any questions, just let me know. Hey guys, I just wanted to help you guys out. Slide 2, here are the answers. When you are going from feet to inches, because feet are larger than inches, you're multiplying by 12. Okay? Miles are larger than feet, so therefore we're going to multiply by 5,280. So if you're having trouble with the conversions, the proportions that we did earlier, you can use this to help you get the answers. Again, the reason why I taught you the proportions is because that's a 6th grade standard, so I wanted to go ahead and preview that so you'll be ready for middle school. But this is kind of a little cheat sheet. So if you're going from feet to yards, feet are smaller than yards, so you're going to divide by 3. Inches to yards, inches again are smaller than yards, so you're going to divide by 36. Miles to yards, miles are larger than, miles are larger than yards, so you're going to multiply by 1,760. Feet is smaller than miles, so we're dividing by 5,280. Yards are bigger than feet, so you're going to multiply by 3. Yards to inches, yards are bigger than inches, so we're going to multiply by 36. And then inches to feet, inches are smaller than feet, so I'm going to divide by 12. So if something is a larger unit, then you're multiplying. If something is a smaller unit, then you're dividing.